Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And another negative play there as they stop him again. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. In your face.
Let's go. Fly ball.
Mike's 57.
Zoom.
They'll look to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Order. 57. 57. Night, sweetheart. 57's the mic. Watch 57. 57.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. They're able to locate Wilson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. This is Spiller. And he's taken down inside the 30. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Watch the twist. Shit. It's free.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the pass.
Now it's Darnold throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Jets on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Darnold, he finds his target. It's Crowder. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down.
Go, Sack. 97's the mic. Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Motion. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. I got one. Hey, 80. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Tighten up. Smooth. Pull it together.
On first down, Darnold. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 47-yard line.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Red 80. Red 80. Motion.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Jets on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Let's make these babies cry. Hey, orbit. Lady.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. It's caught by Funchess. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. At the 36-yard line.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To the air again, Darnold. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the run.
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wreaking havoc was Nathan Shepard, the D tackle. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Watch it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken from just outside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Mike's 56. Hey, watch the leg. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Red 80. Here we go.
From the 50, it's Darnold. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Mike 56 right there.
Red 80. Here we go. 80. Check 31. Motion.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, and that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Hey. My 7.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
58 to Mike. Hey, echo.
Covered. And 58 is the Mike. Well, 58 is the Mike.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
And they are going for it. Darnold. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
Ready. 57's right. You. He's checking. He's single.
Here's Spiller. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. That's fielded in the end zone.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Ready. 54. Mike, 54. Watch the curl. Watch it.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
Check the backer.
25. Check 25. Check 25.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
At the Jets' 22-yard line.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Now, here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Check.
They run with Spiller. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets them back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. They'll set up a throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to throw, Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
An extra quarter comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
It's out time, guys. It's out time. Mike 56. Mike 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 56. Right there. Right there. 56.
Darnold from the gun. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
Check 50. Check 50. 36. 36. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Get along. West. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Again on the ground. Again, it's Spiller. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Let's go. 60 yards. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Check. Check. Hot route. Hot, hot. Switch. Squeeze.
Now Spiller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 at a New England 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game.
57 Mike. Mike 57.
Back to throw. And he finds Parker here, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
2nd and 9 now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in.
I think it's easy to say mission accomplished on that drive. The goal was to increase the lead. It did exactly that.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
1st down, New York.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
97's the mic, 97's the mic. Double dog, that's the way. And 80. 97's
Here's Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wells. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
97's the
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Darnold now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Buying time to his left. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 32-yard line.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
He'll lift a throw here. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's got a noon one. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Monk's 56. Monk's 56.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, man.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Throwing again is Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit. Gostkowski the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
At the 18-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Again, they run it with Spiller. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They'll drop the throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw. Caught by Wilson. There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, baby.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Darnold. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Darnold completes it. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough.
You got nothing. Hey, exit. Mike, 56. Pick me up. Here we go. 56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Hey, Charlie. 56.
From the 17, Darnold. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Kill. He's coming. We got double up. Let's go. Let's go. Mike, drop. Let's go. Check 24, that's it. Check 9. No. Off. Switch. Check any weapon. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hot seven.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the fourth quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk during the week?
I think the more that you talk about it, the more that you emphasize it, the more sometimes it comes true for your team.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the fourth.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and it's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. Got his man, that's Harry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Dumps it off for Spiller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, tight. 57's the mic. 57.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Go, sack. 97. Red 80.
One last throw now for Darnold. He's got room to run past the 20. This one caught by Crowder. And finally taken down at the 26-yard line. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put